A rematch, Brandon Figueroa and Stephen Fulton. So the first time they met a couple years ago, Fulton was victorious, won a decision. That was at 122 pounds. A lot's changed since then. Fulton more recently knocked out by Inoue 2 fights ago. And Figueroa, moving up to 126 pounds, has now won 3 fights in a row and is back into a positive groove for him. A different mental state than he was the last time they fought. What's your prediction? What do you think? How do you like? Who do you like in the rematch?
I like these kind of matches, contrasting styles. Fulton, a good counterpuncher, good sweet science guy, good sweet science guy. Except in a way doesn't give a crap about the sweet science. He makes it sour for everybody. In a way, because he brings the sweet science too. In a way, I always say you got two tough guys, right? You got two punches, whatever you want to call it, but you got two skillful, talented guys, and they're tough, and one is smarter. He becomes tougher. Fulton, as good as he is counterpunching, in a way had power. He had that special ability, and he's technically on a level with any counterpuncher out there, even though, he's of the aggressive type. Roberto Duran, a lot of people might think that I'm nuts, that I say he's one of the great counterpunchers. He was a counterpuncher, but he was an aggressive counterpuncher. He forced you to throw, he made you miss, and he filled the hole. Fulton, Figueroa, again, contrasting style. Fulton wants to counterpunch, he wants to box. He could do it inside, he could do it outside. Figueroa wants to throw punches. I think he's improved, though. He's one of my favorite fighters because he's mentally tough. Woof. He's mentally tough, and he's fun to watch. He throws a million punches. I hate to be the punch computer, whatever they call those guys with my fingers, because I would need ice. You need ice. You need to ice your fingers. You do. Well, when you're doing this all day, you gotta get some ice on them. Figueroa does not let you rest your fingers. He throws a million punches. He used to get hit too much. You still can find him. He's gotten better. He's gotten more responsible with his aggression, mixing in a little bit of defense, more than a little bit. He's gotten better. He's moving his head a little bit more. He's doing little subtle things in there with his hands up and blocking. He's still there where you can find him because he's coming to you. He's coming to you. He's not hiding from you. He's not trying to be a ghost in there. You know where he's going to be. He's going to be right there trying to go to your body, going to the head and body, coming forward. But I have seen an improvement in him. I've seen a maturity in him with that improvement. I'm gonna say that he's gonna win the rematch. I like Fulton. I like both of them, but I think Figueroa this time will add a couple things you got to add when you lost to a guy and you lost because he was a little slicker than you, or a lot slicker than you. I think he's going to feint a little bit, keep Fulton off balance where it's not so easy to counterpunch. I think he'll go to the body more. He'll use the jab maybe to the chest of Fulton a little bit more, to control Fulton on the outside where Fulton can't pot shot him so easily or use the jab on him so easily. At the end of the day, I think it'll be another close fight where this time Figueroa will reverse the decision. It'll go in his favor.